Hey guys, it's day 7. Today was a great day. Everything kind of turned around. I know as far as for me, energy and stuff and everything, I feel good today. So what we're going to do today, instead of talking about the normal stuff, is we're going to tell you about what we took away from this week. Being day 7, we're getting ready to head into, we're just finishing up the reclaim phase, so we're getting ready to head into the release phase tomorrow. So we wanted to hit some bullet points and tell you what we learned this week. So we wrote some things down. Number 1 is that your mind truly needs more food than your stomach does. Food is definitely an addiction, and your mind controls that. And we learned that because we were always, even she said it to me earlier. She says we figured out that we don't need to have meat with every single meal, and we've always been meat and potatoes or chicken and this and that, but they took that away from us now. So it's a neat feeling to know that it's not necessary to always have that meat to fill you up. So that was a big takeaway for us this week. The second thing is that healthy foods take a lot longer to make. Of course, we haven't really streamlined it yet because we're learning, and that's a huge process here. And but it tastes delicious. The food has been absolutely amazing. I mean, it may take longer to make, but I can tell you what, when you're putting it in your mouth, it certainly is worth it. And just knowing that it tastes so great and that it's so good for you, that's a huge benefit. And so that's another thing we're taking away this week. Water timing, that was one thing that I had to learn. Don't eat or don't drink 10 to 15 minutes before and 30 minutes after. And I found that it actually makes my stomach feel a lot better. I don't have like the bloating and stuff that I used to, and I don't feel over full like I used to either, which is a nice thing. Because I always had all kinds of stomach pain and stuff, even after lunch and things like that. But now, actually, I feel great after. So that's something I'm going to take away for sure. And
Yep. Next one we said is that we carry around a ton of water weight, which is stuff we didn't, or I didn't think I did, but apparently I do. I've lost in the 7 days 4 pounds.
Yeah, I've lost 7 myself, or 6 this week. Just most of that's got to be water weight, so 6 pounds in a week. It's pretty crazy.
Get quiet. It's nice. Oh.
Keep talking. You want the roll? Go.
I know. You need the support of others to stay strong, and that is very important. We had a couple times. I had a cookie incident before, and I have other times where it's like, oh, I really want that, or cooking something for the kids. Oh, I'll just have one bite, or whatever.
We made some barbecue chicken drumsticks on the grill for the kids tonight, and
yeah.
That took some willpower.
Yeah. Whatever they leave on the bone, you're like, ooh, I need to have that.
You just want to lick your fingers,
yeah. Barbecue sauce! Well, so between us supporting each other and then going on Facebook and the girls who are going through the reset with us and being like, oh God, I want this, or I went to a party, one of the girls went to a Cinco de Mayo party and she did great. She didn't even eat any of the stuff, didn't drink anything, and she still had a good time, and we were all very proud of her. And she
lost 5 pounds this week. She's been stuck forever, and she lost 5 pounds. She broke through. One of the other girls lost 11 pounds this week, and then the third girl lost 7 pounds this week. So we've had awesome success in our group this week. It's been great.
And everyone's doing really well. Feeling deprived has been a feeling we've had a couple times, and they said it, and it really makes it hard to focus on your goal. To be able to complete the reset and do everything you're supposed to. Because another thing, it's your mind. You're like, oh, but I need that other stuff, or I need more food, and when you really don't, it's just it's just habits.
Yep.
Eating food is just a habit. It's something you've done, and oh, I have a snack at this time, or I do this, or I do that, or I go to a birthday party and I always have a cupcake.
It's true too. I see it all the time. With coaching people, one of the biggest things that I help people with is nutrition. And they'll ask me, well, what if I'm dying for a piece of chocolate or something like that? I always tell them, if you're dying for a piece of chocolate, have a small piece of chocolate, because that small piece of chocolate is going to get rid of that desire. And if you don't crave that desire, next thing you know, that small piece of chocolate is going to turn into a full birthday cake, and you're going to eat the whole thing because your mind is totally deprived. And that's kind of one of the things that it's been really tough for us, because we've always been that way, where if we wanted something, we just have a small amount of it. But now we can't have that small amount, so we can't have that replenishment of helping our minds through it. So that's been a little bit of a struggle this week. And but I think we're going to persevere. We did good this week, so we got 2 more weeks to go.
We made it 7 days. We can do it.
Go.
We did all that. We also found that you don't need as many calories to function as you think you do. Like, I was afraid looking at the meals going, oh my god, I can't just eat that, I'm going to be starving. You know, but I've had many times where I couldn't finish it, you know, all the veggies. And they fill you up and they're just different. And also maybe it's the mindset that, you know, it's not the thing that I feel deprived of or whatever, so
Absolutely.
I feel like I have to gorge myself with it.
I know one thing
I'm never going to have it again.
I'm going to have to work on this week is because I've been afraid of not having enough food, so I would make these big plates, and, you know, I kind of put a little bit extra, you know, they say men can have this, you can have the extra, so I'd take the extra, and there's been, like, even like tonight, it's like about 3/4 of the way through, it's like I should have stopped. I was full, and I should have stopped, but I didn't. So that, for me, this week is what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to really work on that, and if I feel like I don't need any more, I'm not going to eat anymore, because I want to train myself that smaller portions are okay. I've always been the guy where if I have a plate full of food, I can't leave anything on the plate. I have to eat it all. It's a mental game, and I'm gonna focus on that. So I'll let you know how that goes for me. That's gonna be tough. And but basically, that's in a nutshell. The week went really good. Like I said, we learned a lot. It's brought us closer together. We spend an awful lot of time together in the kitchen and stuff now, so it's been great. We've been having fun. We've been sharing it with you guys, and we look forward to, you know, keeping you up to date. And I can tell you right now, it's been a great experience. It really has. I have zero regrets of doing this. But yeah, it's been awesome. So I can't wait to see next week. It's going to be interesting. You know, the release part. You know, they keep saying, I keep reading stuff where you get emotional and stuff like that, and I'm just a big crybaby as it is. So I'm probably going to be crying on camera
There's
this week.
some crying videos.
Oh, jeez, yeah. You never know. I'm such a sissy when it comes to that stuff, and I'm not afraid to admit it. So, but yeah, it might be an emotional week. So hopefully we'll still be smiling this week when we talk to you. But till tomorrow, day 8, we'll tell you how the new detox goes tomorrow. We got to take it 3 times. So we'll see if that's any better than the Alkaline Eyes. Till then, see ya.